Welcome to Hallmark Channel's 5-night Thanksgiving movie event. Hi, I'm Candace Cameron Bure. I'll be your host 5 nights in a row for these 5 all-new holiday movies, and one of them stars me. Up next, the talented Melissa Joan Hart goes toe to mistletoe with the handsome Dean Cain. In this super fun, exciting story, there is one job, 2 contenders, and a lot more than just their careers at stake. Broadcasting Christmas is next. See you a little later in the movie.
Good morning, Connecticut. It's 4:15 for all of you early birds.
Early enough for you, Mr. Fisher.
The news never sleeps, Jeffrey. Neither do I.
Have a good one, sir.
Always.
Morning, Charlie.
Morning, Bo.
You want to hit the gym after work for some b-ball?
I can't do it. Got dinner with the parents.
I'm afraid there's no mercy rule for that one.
Yeah, well, considering how our last game went, I think you're getting off easy.
Morning, Emily. Good morning, Daisy. We gotta go. There's traffic on the Merritt. Oh, here, I brought what you asked for.
Thank you. Perfect. Last Christmas, the Stanford Country Day School helped feed over 200 needy families.
So, how was last night?
What happened last night?
Thought you had a date?
That was last night, wasn't it?
That good, huh?
Oh. Let me see. His family drives him nuts. His coworkers are awful. And all of his exes were crazy. Couldn't help but wonder how long until I'm on that list. Also, he hates Christmas. I don't even know where to begin with that.
Seriously? Yeah.
The decorations are a waste of time, and he doesn't like the music. I can't date a guy who doesn't like Frosty the Snowman.
Maybe you could try internet dating.
Yeah, please, I don't even buy my shoes online. Besides, I'm a reporter for a small town news program. I'm up at 4, bed at 7. Who can understand that? Oh, we're almost there.
So you'll be talking to the school principal first, and then a couple kids. Great idea you had bringing the Christmas box from the station.
Well, it's a holiday food drive. We can't show up empty-handed.
Good morning, Connecticut. I'm Robert Cole. First up, our own Emily Morgan is reporting from Stanford Country Day School.
Okay, so in a second it's gonna look really silly because I'm gonna be talking to the studio, but you won't hear them, okay?
Standing by.
Who's ready to be on TV?
This is proving to be the most successful Christmas canned food drive ever. Emily, how are things looking over there?
Robert, things are busy. I'm here at the Stanford Country Day School making our donation to the annual Christmas food drive. And these little Santas are doing their part to ensure that local families in need have a Merry Christmas.
Reggie has your holiday forecast when the WHNY Morning News continues. Then stick around for a preview of this year's hottest Christmas gifts from Veronica and Gina on America's favorite morning program, Rise and Shine.
And we're out. Back from commercial in 2. Can I have the producer for Rise and Shine on live feed?
We're here, rising and shining.
Yeah, that joke never gets old. What's going on downstairs?
Looks like it's gonna be a big day. Why don't you come down when you're done?
What's going on?
Let a girl have her secrets. Just get down here after your show.
You got it.
Oh, this is fun.
This is so great because you can use any
anything to make your ornament. Old sheet music, old family photos.
And look at how easy this is.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Patrice.
I always wanted to do this when I was little.
Charlie,
You know, but my
hey.
family, everybody.
Need some coffee or anything?
No, I'm great, thank you.
Anyway, so today is December 1st, and Christmas is right around the corner, right, Gina?
It sure is, Veronica. And in my home, Christmas is a time for celebration, joy, eggnog, of course, and family. Which leads me to a little announcement I would like to make. My husband and I are so excited to announce to you, our beloved audience, that we are expecting our first child in June.
Oh my goodness, I'm so happy for you.
Thank you so much, Veronica. And as I've been splitting my time between New York and Los Angeles, I feel that the time has come for me to focus more on our new family.
Seriously?
Wait for it.
And so, it is with great sadness that I announce to you that this will be my final episode as co-host of Rise and Shine.
Oh,
Bring the tissues.
and I can't think of anyone in the world I would have rather had beside me every morning for the last 6 years. Thank you, Gina. You are the best in the business. You're almost irreplaceable.
The key word there is almost.
But I'm going to have someone in that seat beside me every day, and I'm pleased to report the decision has been left up to me personally. So, for the next few weeks, we will be having some familiar faces join us, just so you can get a better chance to get to know them, and I will be announcing my co-host live right here on our Christmas Eve telethon. So you make
Patrice,
sure and stay tuned.
Who are they considering?
Lots of fun. Oh, yeah.
You're on the list.
Seriously?
Yeah, now Veronica has the final say, but her choices are coming from us.
Wow.
Look, you've been doing the local news for what, 6 years? The network is familiar with you, they really like you.
How many people on the list?
Just 3. Now, I'll be honest, the other 2 are bigger names. But Charlie, you really have a shot at this.
When do we start?
Next week.
Oh my God.
They already know upstairs you're totally cleared for the time off.
Patrice, you realize that this is what we always talked about back in Stanford. National broadcast, you producing, me hosting, and now it's really happening. Oh my.
Although that dream did have 3 people.
Okay, yeah, but for the record, Emily is the one who decided to stay in Connecticut.
Okay, I retract the comment.
Yeah, that's why you never mixed business with personal, because someone always gets hurt.
Of course.
You still talk to her?
Emily? Yeah, sure. She's doing great. She's still in Stanford. You know, you really should stop avoiding her.
I'm not avoiding her. It's just with our schedules and all. It's just, but it's great to hear she's doing well. Here.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we...
Oh, Emily! Sorry I'm late. The story meeting went over. What'd you find?
We found we all have very different taste in Christmas trees.
Your sister likes the pitiful ones. I think she feels sorry for them.
I just worry that no one's going to take them home.
Ruth, what about this one?
Oh, Stanley, not that one. We'll never get it through the doorway.
Careful, George. Make sure Dad doesn't hurt his back.
Let's look at some small ones. Boys, give us a hand.
Oprah.
Where?
No, for the show, Abby. It should be Oprah.
Mom, Oprah's not coming back to daytime. You gotta let that dream go.
What did I miss?
Oh, Gina Serrato announced that she's leaving Rise and Shine. She's gonna have a baby.
Which means that Veronica Daniels is getting a new co-host.
Really? Did they say who?
Well, we were hoping you knew. Don't you have a friend who works there?
Yeah, Patrice. She's a producer. Wonder who they're considering.
Well, if Mom has her way, it'll be Oprah.
Or Kate McQueen. Now, she's done the show before, and I just love her.
Who's Kate McQueen?
Oh, you know. She's the famous wedding planner. She's got her own TV show.
Oh, right. That's Save the Date with Kate.
You got it.
Would you guys excuse me for a minute? I just have to make a quick call.
It's too long.
Yeah, we can lose this part here.
Emily Morgan!
Patrice, you gotta let me put myself on tape for the co-host spot.
Well, hello to you too.
I'm serious, you gotta get me an audition.
I can't,
You know I'd be great.
You would. They're only looking at names for this. But how about this? In the new year, let's talk about you submitting some field reports. You know, some kind of human interest piece. Nobody does this better than you.
Yeah, that'd be great. Thanks.
Emily, you should know, Charlie's on the list.
Really? Wow, how about that?
Yeah, well, they know him here in New York from the news, and...
Hey, that's the station calling. I gotta take it.
Okay, sure thing. Talk soon.
Bye. It's Emily.
Hey, Emily. So the governor's office moved his interview a few hours, and now the anchors won't make it back from Hartford in time for the 11 o'clock. We really need you and Robert to come in and cover.
Yeah, sure, no problem. I'll be there in a second. Hey, I'm sorry I can't decorate with you tonight. I gotta go back to work.
I understand. But you will come to the service on Sunday. The Christmas choir is performing.
I will be there, ready to sing.
I have some news. Veronica Daniels is looking for a new co-host on Rise and Shine, and I am one of the candidates.
Oh, darling, how lovely.
It's exciting.
Oh, I should say so.
Won't that interfere with anchoring the morning news?
Yeah. Yes, I would have to quit WHNY, but that's just a local affiliate. Rise and Shine is the top-rated morning program in the country. It's a major step forward.
If you want to go national, Charles, I have the connections.
Dad, I don't want to get a job just because I'm your son.
You get the interview because you're my son. You get the job because of what you can do.
Thank you, but no.
You know, darling, there were any number of people who helped your father when he was getting started in television.
Mom, I'm not just getting started. I've been doing this for a long time. It's a good thing, you'll see.
The network has narrowed down the candidates to baseball player Jimmy Eubanks, reality star Kate McQueen, and WHNY newscaster Charlie Fisher.
Ah, humbug. Bad time with the family?
No, they're great. I got to spend literally 5 minutes with them.
So what's the story here?
I'm not a name, Daisy. 13 years in the business, and apparently I'm not a name. You know, Charlie, he's a name. Patrice, I don't know if she's a name or not, but apparently she gets to decide who is a name. Me? Nope. Nope, not a name.
I'm sure what you're saying makes sense to you.
6 years ago, I was up for the morning anchor gig at WHNY. And I was good, too, Daisy. I mean, they loved me. But Charlie was in the running, too. I was up against my own boyfriend.
Do you ever talk to him?
No, not after he got the job. Do you know how embarrassing that was?
Yeah, but you could have stayed together and gone with him.
What, and just go to New York to be someone's girlfriend? Not my job. My whole life was here. It's just, he was like a constant reminder that I wasn't good enough for them.
Yeah, but you can't think like that, Em. You're a great reporter. You know, there's bound to be other chances.
Right. Other chances. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm usually asleep for hours by now. I'm delirious.
And I hate to say this, but we need you on set.
Right. Awesome. Let's do the news.
Good evening, Stanford. I'm Robert Cole.
And I'm Emily Morgan. Mark and Tess are on assignment. Here are tonight's top stories. This past weekend was the 48th annual Christmas parade. And that's why neighbors are calling the adorable Labrador the dog who saved Hanukkah.
And finally, in entertainment news, Gina Serrato has announced her surprise departure from the popular morning entertainment show Rise and Shine. Potential replacements include baseball legend Jimmy Eubanks and our own former WDSR reporter Charlie Fisher. Good for Charlie. We're looking forward to seeing that, right, Emily? So, who do you think Veronica's new co-host should be?
Me. I'm not kidding, Robert. I think if you want something, you should be brave enough to say it out loud, right? I mean, I've spent my whole life following the rules. You know, waiting my turn, while other people got their big breaks, their opportunities. You know, for far too long, I have played it safe. You know, sitting here at this desk, day in, day out. You know, not taking chances because I was afraid of getting hurt. Well, you know what? I got hurt anyway. And that's no way to get ahead. You know why? Because if you never take any chances, then you'll never get your break. Here, I have been working hard for a long time, and I am ready to fight for what I want. So, my name is Emily Morgan, and I would make a phenomenal co-host for Rise and Shine. All I want for Christmas is a chance to prove it.
And and we'll be back after these messages. Stay tuned.
And we're out.
Thank you.
I'm ready to reach for that next rung. I have worked hard for a long time, and I am ready to fight.
Oh, yeah. Have you seen this yet? Some reporter in Connecticut took over the news to pitch herself for Rise and Shine. Oh, she's really something.
Nominal co-host for Rise and Shine.
Yeah, she's something, all right.
Hey, didn't you used to work for this station?
Good morning, Furiosa.
Casey, can we not talk about it, okay? Because let's just pretend that last night never happened.
That is inconceivably possible. You're internet famous, Em.
There's our star.
Hi, Max. I owe you an apology.
Now, Emily.
No. Look, studies theorize that high fructose corn syrup can cause psychosis. We should do a report on it, actually, don't you think? Because I ate a lot of candy canes yesterday, and I think it made me temporarily insane.
Whatever you ate, keep eating it. Because you're trending on Twitter. You are a pound sign.
A hashtag.
Even better. Our viewers love it, Emily. Everybody's seen it.
Of course I've seen it, Charlie. Everybody's seen it, including the network.
They're not thinking about bringing her in, are they?
Everybody loves an underdog story. It's great for the ratings.
Patricia, you can't. Please don't.
Is this because you're afraid of the competition? Or are you just afraid to see her again?
That's silly.
My hands are tied. Besides, what do you have to worry about? Last time you faced off with Emily, you got the gig.
What? She's had 6 years in exile to hone her skills. That's like when superheroes go out to the wilderness and come back with new powers.
I don't read comic books. Is that a thing?
It's very much a thing.
The decision has been made. She's getting a chance. The question is, what are you going to do about it?
So if your family is looking for a holiday outing, A Christmas Carol is playing here at the Community Theater through December 23rd. Back to you, Robert.
And we're out.
Well, thank you. It was a pleasure meeting you. Good luck. Oh, sorry, break a leg. I love the chains.
I cannot believe you are still using this van.
Well, this is a nice surprise.
Hi! Here, dark chocolate, extra nutmeg. Just the way you used to like it.
Wow. So did you come all the way to Connecticut just to bring me a hot cocoa?
I gotta give you credit. The network certainly knows your name now.
Patrice, I am so sorry. I was really tired.
So you're in the mix?
Wait, no. What? Seriously?
Uh-huh. What can I say? You got their attention. We're putting you in the rotation of potential new co-hosts.
Wow. Wow. I've got to find out if I can get time off. But...
She can. Hi, I'm Daisy, Emily's producer. Hi. We'll get her covered here.
Great. Look these over. If you have any questions, call me. Otherwise, I'll see you Monday morning for your orientation. We'll send a card.
Okay, sure.
See you Monday.
Bye. Emily Morgan, co-host of the biggest morning show in the country.
Potential new co-host.
Good enough for me?
Game on.
Thank you.
Nice to see you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming.
All right, so no, I'm gonna make the French silk pie. Oh, it's my favorite.
Oh, look, it's the ghost of boyfriends past.
Charlie, how did you know where to find me?
Abby tagged you on Instagram. Could I steal you away for a second?
So suddenly everybody remembers how to get to Stanford. You know, you and Patrice should really look into carpooling.
Ah, that's good advice.
So what brings you all the way back here?
Well, I hear some congratulations are in order.
Thank you.
And after that publicity stunt you pulled, how could they say no?
Yeah, I'm so irresistible. I mean, that's why I've been at the lowest rated station in Stanford for a decade.
Hey, I invited you to come to New York. You're the one who decided to stay here, remember? I'm just looking out for you.
Oh, you're looking out for me?
Oh, come on, Em. The network pulling you in like that is just a big rating stunt. You're that fun thing from the internet, you know, like a 5-year-old banging out jingle bells on the keyboard.
Did you just compare me to a 5-year-old?
I'm saying you're a novelty. It's gonna wear off in a few days.
And this has absolutely nothing to do with the fact that we're up for the same job again.
Em, I know you. You're a reporter. You like being out in the field. On a show like Rise and Shine, you're stuck behind a desk sharing personal stories. I'm a little worried people won't find you relatable.
Well, I think you're worried that they will.
Em, come on.
And you should be worried, because I am super fun, and I have stories. You know, once my dad tried to deep fry a turkey, and you could see the explosion.
From 3 blocks away, I know. Known you for a long time, remember?
Yeah, well, I know you too. And I know all your weak spots, Charlie Fisher. So watch out, because I'm playing a win.
What weak spots?
Oh, you'll know when I hit one. So may the best person win.
Absolutely.
Sorry. Excuse me.
I know you. You're the girl from the internet video.
Emily Morgan.
Oh, yes, that's it. I'm Kate McQueen.
Oh, it's so great to meet you. My mom's a big fan of Save the Date with Kate.
Oh, aren't you sweet? I think it's just precious them letting you come in and be on the show.
Yeah, I'm actually a candidate. I'm up for the co-hosting job.
Of course you are, honey.
Ladies, care to join us? I believe you two already know each other. This is Miss
Jimmy Eubanks, World Series MVP 2 years in a row.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi. Between now and Christmas, Veronica Daniels will be evaluating all of you to determine who will be her next co-host. Now, Rise and Shine is American Broadcast Entertainment's crown jewel. Our offices are on the 24th floor, and of course, the first floor studio is where we will be making our holiday magic. If you come with me, I'll show you where your cubicles are. For as long as each of you are in the running, you'll be working from here.
Well, my office is just upstairs, so I can work from there.
If that were allowed, I would have said so. I need to see my people. Co-host chemistry is only part of this. You'll all be pitching your own Christmas-themed segments. Now, this is your chance to go out and connect with the public. I want you to exploit your contacts, dig into social media, help us make the show great. The audience expects your best. That's what I want to see. It's your chance to shine. So tomorrow morning, the journey begins. Charlie Fisher's first time as co-host. Welcome to Rise and Shine.
Oh, hey, it's starting.
Live from New York City, it's America's #1 morning show, Rise and Shine.
Rise and shine, America. I'm Veronica Daniels, and as you all know, our beloved Gina Serrato has left us. So today, the search begins for my new co-host. So please give a warm welcome to the first of our 4 contenders right here from New York City, WHNY's Charlie Fisher.
Boo!
Abby.
Hi. All right. Thank you, Veronica. I am very, very happy to be here. I love Rise and Shine. In fact, my whole family loves Rise and Shine.
Charlie looks good, doesn't he? Oh, boy. What? It's just an observation, that's all.
Oh, speaking of family, most people don't realize this about you, but your father is the legendary Fred Fisher, host of the Nightly Report.
Yeah, that's dear old Dad. I'm sure he's out there watching. Hi, Dad. No pressure here.
So, does the Fisher family have a holiday tradition?
Oh, yeah, of course. We all get together, we open presents, and, make a big dinner.
Really? Kind of hard for me to picture Fred Fisher stuffing a goose.
Yeah, well, you'd be surprised. He can stuff a goose. He can. Which reminds me of a story. A friend of mine whose dad decided to deep fry a turkey. But he forgot to defrost it first. If you don't defrost your turkey before you deep fry it, you're making it like
This means war.
I said, well, yeah, it's prehistoric, but it ain't a dinosaur.
Charlie Fisher?
You know what? I'm gonna catch you later.
Hey, Em. See the show this morning?
You stole my exploding frozen turkey.
But you said you had tons of stories.
I do.
And you're super fun.
I am so fun.
Okay, so then missing one exploding turkey story shouldn't make a bit of difference.
But it does to me.
Why are you so upset? I specifically said it happened to a friend.
But it didn't happen to a friend. It happened to me.
So we're not friends anymore?
I don't know, are we? Because, you know, friendship's supposed to be give and take, and all I'm seeing here is take. I was saving that story for tomorrow.
Em, I panicked. You know I can't talk about my family's holiday traditions. Sure, okay, yeah, Mom's supervising the installation of the Christmas decorations at the Waldorf Astoria. And Dad, he's busy entertaining half the UN.
What happened to you? You were different in Stanford.
We're not in Stanford anymore. The rules are different here. You work with whatever you got. Good luck on the show tomorrow. Leave the rollers at home. This is New York.
Back to our all-night continuous Connecticut Christmas countdown.
Badge, please.
It's my first day. I'm co-hosting Rise and Shine. Oh, sorry. Oh.
Get ready to go, people.
Live from New York City.
Hey, Mom, it's starting.
America's #1 morning show, Rise and Shine.
Rise and shine, America. I'm Veronica Daniels, and for the 8 million of you who have seen her audition online, you already know today's co-host from WDSR Stamford, Connecticut, Emily Morgan.
Thank you, Veronica. Rise and shine, everyone. I am so excited to be here. I mean, as you saw
Hey,
in the video,
check it out, it's your ex.
When my coworker Daisy told me that the video had gone viral, I was like, you know, is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? You never know, because, you know, would people take me seriously? Or would I be like that 5-year-old on YouTube who plays Jingle Bells on the keyboard?
Girl's looking pretty good there, Charlie.
I love that video. Oh, that kid, he's just adorable. I could eat him up.
Well, I'll tell you what, how would you like to meet him?
No, really?
Yeah, Veronica, I have a very special Christmas surprise for you. All the way from Lake Mary, Florida. Here to perform Jingle Bells on our show live, please welcome 5-year-old Davy. Hi, bud. So cute. Come on in here, wave at Mommy. Right there, yeah. Hi, Mommy. It was great to meet you.
She actually got the kid.
Oh, he's so good.
I saw this kid online. Man, this is good TV.
Yeah, it actually is.
Oh, this kid is amazing.
Clancy? Hey, honey, it's Kate McQueen. Listen, I'm hoping you can help out a sister Kappa. I'm working on a segment for Rise and Shine, and I'm trying to get my hands on a reindeer.
Yep. Great. Awesome. Yep. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. My producer will be in touch.
And what about Mrs. Claus? I mean, does she ever do interviews? Because I think people want to know her better, don't you?
Emily.
What?
I just outdid your kindergartner.
Good for you. And what about baking cookies? Would you bake cookies with me?
Toby Bradford is going to perform a Christmas classic on Saturday's show. Live.
I'm sorry, could you hold on a moment? Toby Bradford, really?
He's launching a holiday concert tour. Have yourself a swinging little Christmas.
You hate that kind of music.
Yeah, but his 14 million Twitter followers don't, so today I love it.
Well, good for you. Now, if you don't mind, I have Mrs. Claus's booking agent, so what was the verdict on those cookies?
Toby Bradford is so much cooler than Mrs. Claus.
Go away!
Have yourself a swinging little Christmas. Hey, all right.
Seeing sunny but chilly weather across the Atlantic seaboard, patches
Boys,
of snowfall on the plains, and some much-needed showers in the Pacific Northwest.
And lastly, our viewers in Hawaii will have a beautiful day with temperatures in the high 70s. Back to you, Veronica.
Thank you, Bianca. And as you know what they say at Christmas time in Hawaii, mele kalikimaka.
I don't speak Hawaiian.
Okay, so please give a warm welcome to my next guest co-host, baseball legend Jimmy Eubanks. Oh, hi, Jimmy. Oh, it is so great to have you here.
Yeah, thanks.
So, this is your first time hosting a talk show, isn't it?
It is.
Mm-hmm. So, you have a home in Pennsylvania, is that right?
Yeah, Pennsylvania.
Oh, no.
And you live on a farm?
Yeah, I do. We have cows and goats, horses.
Sweetheart, did anyone ever check to see if Jimmy Eubanks can...
Ducks.
You know.
Chickens.
Talk?
Raccoons.
I'm beginning to suspect they did not.
So you talk about finding the perfect dress on Save the Date with Kate. So what should a woman be looking for when she's shopping for a holiday event?
Well, the first thing is how it fits. The second and third things are also how it fits. Now, if you look here, the line of the dress hugs her body just
Veronica
so
really
for a
likes
very
her.
flattering line.
What is so special about knowing that your clothes should fit? We agree we don't like her, right?
We do not agree. Don't be awful, okay? Kate is fine. I mean, she's just a little, poised.
You mean fake, right? Fake.
Maybe a little.
Hey, okay, be honest. If you don't get the gig, who would you rather see get it? Her or me?
Oh, it really doesn't matter because I am totally gonna get this gig.
And we are live in the Rise and Shine courtyard with the one and the only Mr. Toby Bradford. Yes. Looks like you got a few fans out there, Toby.
Thanks. Merry Christmas, everybody.
All right, without further ado, then, I give you a new take on an old favorite and Mr. Toby Bradford.
He learned the dance. He did. He learned the dance. It'll be a fun little memory for him when he's back doing the news.
Well, I admire your confidence, Kate.
Sweetie, you're really buying into this, aren't you?
What do you mean?
This little competition, it's all for show. A small-time reporter, a local news guy, and a man incapable of speech versus me. A one-woman media empire. And I don't just mean Save the Date with Kate. I'm talking about best-selling books, podcasts, my own line of bridesmaids dresses.
That doesn't mean...
Emily. My agent already has the contract. So, y'all enjoy your little dances and your YouTube musical prodigies because come Christmas Day, the only present under the tree is going to be for yours truly.
Look forward to seeing the whole album, hearing the whole thing. Thank you so much for coming to visit us.
Hey, we've got a problem.
Oh, no, I think you have a problem. Do you see those dance moves I just threw out there? Fa la la la.
I think we're being played, Charlie.
Go on.
The job is going to Kate McQueen.
Well, who told you that?
Kate McQueen.
Of course she's gonna say that.
Her agents are already reviewing the contract. Think about it, it makes sense. You know, she's already co-hosted Rise and Shine before. She's got her own TV show, books, and did you know she has a line of bridesmaids dresses?
Why would I know that?
What are we even doing here? You know, we're just a publicity stunt.
Patrice would never do that to us.
Does Patrice even know?
There's one way to find out.
Well, why didn't I know about this?
Because it's not your decision.
Veronica, they're my friends. I told them they actually have a shot at this.
Well, they're both great people. They're getting terrific exposure. But Kate,
She has the experience to actually do the job.
Do you kind of get a creepy evil vibe from her?
Of course I do, but she's great on camera.
What am I going to tell Charlie and Emily?
Don't tell them anything. We'll just proceed as planned.
It's okay. Nobody's blaming you.
Yeah, Veronica's right. You know, it is great exposure.
Well, there is one other upside to this whole thing.
Really?
Yeah, you guys aren't in competition with each other anymore. Look, it's my policy never to interfere with anyone's personal business.
That has never been your policy.
Yeah, your policy is literally the opposite of that.
Well, this shouldn't surprise you. I've had to split my time between you two all these years, ever since you broke up 6 years ago. Can we just move on now and all be friends?
Yeah, of course. I mean, Charlie and I have no issues.
Yeah. Great. There's a story meeting this afternoon. I'd love it if you two could pitch something you'd cover together. I mean, you always brought the best out in each other.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah?
Sure.
Yeah? Great.
I'm not dancing, though.
She actually is a terrific dancer.
Well, these are the best December ratings we've had in years. If it were up to me, I'd keep all three of you. Okay, so Kate, tomorrow you've got Allison Davenport promoting her new film.
I just read that she's marrying an astronaut.
That's a power couple.
I know. An Oscar winner marries an American hero. Be the win of the century.
I'm sure that'll give you plenty to talk about. Emily, Charlie, you got anything?
Actually, the annual Christmas light display at Parker Bank and Trust is being unveiled tonight. They've been doing a holiday display every year since
1899. I can use Wikipedia, too. Apparently, it takes 18 days to set up, over 100 technicians, and over 20,000 strands of light. This is a big deal.
Yeah, and Emily and I, we're going to cover that together, right?
Isn't that precious?
There.
Okay, Eddie, let's go over to the park and talk to some spectators.
No, hold on. Let's get a shot first of the bank, you know.
No, we don't need it, okay? We're gonna find some cute kids.
No, Eddie, let's get a shot from the corner real quick, really fast.
I'll tell you what, look, how about we do it my way, and we'll say it was your idea,
No,
okay?
no.
Yeah, that way, I get my story, you get the credit, everybody's happy.
I'm not doing this just for the credit, Em.
Oh yeah? Tell that to my exploding turkey.
You're still mad about that.
Okay, you know what? I'm not having this fight with you right now. We're supposed to be working together. Eddie, come on. Right over there. How old are you?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Did that hurt?
Hey, no, I will not stoop to your level. Oh, that's it. You're a dead man.
Yeah, bring it. Come on.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oof. Admit it. You're scared.
What?
That's why you stayed here in Stanford 6 years ago. Why you didn't come with me.
What are you talking about?
We had a good thing, Em.
I know.
We told each other that no matter what happened with the job at WHNY, you and I would be fine. But what you really meant was that we'd be fine as long as you were the one that got the job. Hey!
No, come on. Not my hair, okay? I don't know how to style it like this.
Wear a hat. You okay? Wait, hey. Oh, are you all right?
I'm okay.
Stop.
I'm fine.
I'm sorry, Em. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything. I am. I should have fought harder. For us. When I had the chance.
I just kept picturing our life together in New York. Me looking for work and you going off to my dream job every day.
And here we are again.
Yeah, except this time neither of us is getting the job.
Look, there's 2 weeks left to go before Christmas. Let's just make the best of the time we have left before we go back to our real lives.
Are you offering a truce?
I am.
I've missed you.
I've missed you too. I get so excited going into the office every single day because I know you're going to be there. It feels just like old times.
Kind of does. Eddie, please tell me you got that.
I just have to say that I am so excited to have you here. Third Country is one of my favorite movies. You are brilliant in it.
Oh, thank you, Veronica.
And congratulations on your recent engagement. Are you ready to be an astronaut's wife?
Well, we're very much looking forward to being married. The wedding, though, it's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Kate, I wish I had your expertise.
Oh, hey now, hey now. We saw her first.
Wait.
Really?
Emily, check this out. It's a Christmas miracle.
Are you kidding? It'd be a dream come true to have you plan my wedding.
Really?
But couldn't you do both?
Patrice, honey, this wedding is going to be legendary. The starlet and the spaceman. It's exactly what I've been needing for a second season of Save the Date with Kate.
But Rise and Shine is a network television series. Save the Date is just a reality show.
My reality show, I own it. When it does well, I do well. Look, this has been real fun, but I need to get back to what I do best. And these early mornings are killing me. Unless, of course, the network was willing to give me ownership percentage in Rise and Shine.
Well, it has been a pleasure working with you, Kate.
I wish a woman that her cousin Sandra knows over in Westport, whose family has been keeping a fruit cake for over 100 years.
What?
Why? Well, they started doing it for this relative who went off to war or something. But 100 years later, they've still got the fruit cake. Isn't that amazing?
Who's your fruit cake?
Anyway, I've got her number, if you're interested.
100-year-old fruitcake. Huh.
Right. Yeah, look, with only a few days left until Christmas, I thought it would be a great idea to see how a live nativity scene comes together. Heck yeah, I'd like to meet the camel. Right, call me back.
You're gonna meet a camel?
She's been doing live nativity scenes for 15 years.
No fair, I wanna meet a camel.
Her name is Shamala. What are you working on?
Promise you won't steal it?
Cross my heart.
Okay, well, I went to church this Sunday with my family, right? And my mom said there's a woman in Westport who has a 100-year-old fruitcake.
That is disgusting.
Well, could be, who knows? The family has been adding rum to it and wrapping it in cheesecloth for 3 generations.
Okay, well, no worries. I promise I will not be stealing that story. No chance. That is the most Emily Morgan story I have ever heard.
Oh? So what exactly is an Emily Morgan story?
Well, you know, human interest, relatable, heartfelt, emotional, personal.
Well, I try.
You succeed.
Thank you.
Hey, you two. Group meeting. Let's go. Veronica would like the two of you to co-host her Christmas Eve telethon.
You mean without her?
That's a 13-hour broadcast.
I'm aware. I produce it.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a lot.
I love it. I love everything about it. Let's do it.
What?
Yeah, I mean, come on. It's 13 hours in front of a national audience with telling jokes and introducing singers. I mean, how hard could it be? Plus, it's Christmas.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. You're Miss Christmas.
I am not.
You are.
I'm not.
You are so
Okay.
Christmas.
Speaking of which, tonight is my annual Christmas party, and I'd love it if the two of you could make it.
Wow, I haven't been to a Patrice Montgomery Christmas party in like forever.
They've gotten even better. Trust me.
Look, I miss my friends. You know, we blame work, and we claim we can't find the time, but guys, I mean, you don't find the time, you have to make the time. So, come to my party. Dress pretty. I know important people. And you could, you know, bring a date or something.
Bring a date?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I can bring a date.
Yeah, I have a date also.
You too.
What? Justin, hey. I haven't talked to you in, what, months? So I'm in New York, and I'm going to a party tonight. Roger, it's Emily. I don't have an accounting question. I was just wondering if you had any plans tonight. Michael, it's Emily Morgan. Remember me from summer camp?
You've got a chance. Could you please restock Keisha's bag? Thank you.
Merry Christmas.
Wow. You look...
Oh, did I overdo it?
No, I was going to say nice. Emily, this is Bianca.
Of course. Yes, I didn't know that you and Charlie were friends.
I'm full of surprises.
Oh, is that what you're full of?
Well, was your date not available this evening?
No, actually, Oh, here he is now.
Jimmy! Hey! All right. I didn't realize that you guys kept in touch.
Yeah, I'm full of surprises, too. Jimmy Eubanks, do you know Bianca?
Hi.
Hello. Well, I hate to tear myself away from this scintillating conversation, but, I smell mulled wines.
Bianca was just telling me about her trip to Madrid. Wow.
Yes.
You know what? That mulled wine really sounds like it would hit the spot. Excuse me.
So, the weather girl, huh?
Yeah, well, how about you? Were you so taken by the 6 words Jimmy said on the show that you just couldn't resist?
He's an amazing baseball player.
You hate sports. All sports.
Fine. It's the best I could do on such short notice.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, me too.
Thanks for bringing a little intrigue to my party.
What do you mean?
You two. Trying to make each other jealous.
What?
That's ridiculous.
Oh, yeah. Just keep denying it. It adds to the entertainment value. I've seen cardboard cutouts with more personality.
Hey, you're the one who told us we had to bring dates.
Yes, it was supposed to be a hint.
Hey, you know what? We've made an appearance. You want to get out of here?
We can't. We came with, you know, them.
Call me crazy, but we may have made a match over there.
I'll get my coat.
And there was Stacy. She was an actress. She broke it off after I kept falling asleep at her plays.
One first date, I actually fell asleep on the table at the restaurant. He didn't call me back. It's sad, you know? The only people that understand our schedules
Are the people who work the same hours.
Yeah, exactly.
Obviously, when I was a kid growing up, my dad was doing the morning news for so many years. My mom used to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning with him all the time. She said she'd never see him otherwise.
So, I didn't ask, what does the legendary Fred Fisher think about his son co-hosting Rise and Shine?
He doesn't think much of it. I think he thinks I should work my way up through the regular news, and I don't know, maybe he's right.
No, he's not right. What you do best is a very special skill. You know, you report the events of the day, but you make people feel like it's going to be okay. Somehow. You know, people see your face in the morning and they know it's going to be a good day.
Wow.
You're a good guy, Charlie. In a world that, frankly, could use some more good guys. He's really talented, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Hey, you got any cash?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Come on.
Here you go.
When all this is over, you think maybe...
No, Charlie, we've been down that road before, okay? We know how it ends.
No, we don't. Maybe it was just bad timing last time. Look, just dinner. 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Just the way we like it.
Last time I got distracted. By us. Threw me off my game. I'm not saying no, I'm just saying... Let's wait till this is over and let me focus on this and then we'll see.
I am going to ask again.
I told you you should.
Okay, but I was going to ask, even if you didn't tell me.
You
I
really
could.
want to win this round, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Okay, you win. Now stop talking. You're ruining the moment.
Are we having a moment?
Yes, Charlie. We're having a moment.
You said you wouldn't dance.
Can I get an extra dark cocoa with nutmeg?
Hi, Ann.
Trees. Hi.
Funny story. So last night at the party, I'm talking with Loretta, you know, the head of the network, and I wanted to introduce her to my 2 new Rise and Shine co-host candidates, but I couldn't find them.
We just got sleepy.
Yeah. Did you forget to take something with you? Gloves, scarf, your dates?
Trees, I'm really sorry.
Although, according to TMZ, they're officially a couple now, so. Speaking of which, can we talk about what's going on with you and Charlie?
But there's nothing to talk about. We're getting along again, just like you asked.
Getting along again. You're cute. Can you give me a little credit? I've known you guys too long.
Okay, fine. I guess the last couple days have reminded me how much fun I had working with him. Okay? Happy?
Almost. Today is your last day to shine. And I don't want you going all soft on me because Charlie's doing his Charlie thing.
No, my head is in the game, okay? I'm gonna have the fruitcake segment for tomorrow, and I'm gonna rise, and I'm gonna shine.
I told you, the North Pole. Of course the elves make the toys.
Do you remember when I took you to see Santa at Herald Square? You didn't want to talk about presents. You just wanted some answers about what he does at houses that don't have chimneys.
Guess I was always destined to be a reporter. Has Dad been watching the show?
You know how busy he is.
It's online. He can watch it on his phone.
You're trying to pick a fight, but I will not take the bait.
It just seems to me, as a journalist, he'd want to do some research before he starts criticizing my work.
He isn't criticizing. He just wants what's best for you.
Well, if he really wants what's best for me, he could try being supportive.
Oh, you won't be satisfied until you've caused some sort of scene in public, will you? Very well, Charles. We shall have a scene.
Mom.
Your father is not a terribly demonstrative person. That is his way. But he cares. When you interviewed for the job at WHNY, it was his phone call that landed you the job.
No. He didn't have to do anything. I was already their first choice. He just checked in. That's what he told me.
You were their second choice, which is still very impressive.
Who was their first choice? Do you know?
Emily Morgan.
No. Why didn't...
You were dating her, Charlie. What were we supposed to tell you? So your father did what was best for your future. Because he loves you. And you wouldn't be where you are without him. Now, let's find him a nice necktie.
Mrs. Henderson, I know it's a little unorthodox, but I am fascinated with your story, and I really think other people will want to hear it.
Hey, Emily, what's happening with Fruitcake Lady? You gonna have something for me?
Mrs. Henderson, could you hold on a minute? Yeah, I'm trying, but she says she has no interest in being on television.
That's crazy. Everybody wants to be on television.
Well, Shirley Henderson of Westport, Connecticut would disagree.
She's got a 100-year-old fruitcake. You can't hide that light under a bushel. The world needs to see it.
I think I'm gonna have to drive up there, make a personal appeal, bring her a poinsettia or something.
Oh, that's smart. My mother loves poinsettias.
Yeah, mine too. Hey, Charlie, is your mom a fan of poinsettias?
What?
We were just saying that she might have to drive.
Excuse me for 1 second.
What's got into him?
I'll be right back. Get us that fruitcake.
Hi, I'm so sorry about that.
"4 days till Christmas, little elf. We still have work to do."
Did you know that I got the job at WHNY because of my father?
Yes.
I didn't. I didn't know that Emily was their first choice. I didn't know that my father called in favors. All this time, I thought I deserved it. I worked hard enough, and I earned it.
Charlie, you work harder than almost anyone I know.
Almost. I should tell Emily.
I really don't see how that's a good idea.
She needs to know. Emily deserves this. She is smart. She is driven. She's beautiful. She was better than me then. She's better than me now.
Even if she is, it's not our choice to make.
Maybe I'll just give it a little nudge.
Charlie Fisher, you're in love.
That's not what this is about.
Of course it is. If she loses, Emily goes back to Stanford. And everything that's kept you guys apart all these years keeps you apart again. But if she wins, Emily moves to New York, you go back to WHNY. Everyone's in the same place. And if anything's meant to happen between the two of you, it could.
Well, that wouldn't be such a bad thing.
Good man, Charlie. Hope it works out.
Well, it's Christmas time. Miracles have been known to happen.
Hi. Oh, okay. I've got several questions. Has anyone ever tried to eat the fruitcake? Does she have any other 100-year-old foods? How much does a fruitcake weigh? Does she even like fruitcake?
Abby, I've already prepared questions, okay? Now my only concern is getting her to even agree to the interview.
Oh, you've just got to. You're going to get this job, Em. I can feel it. This is going to put you over, and Charlie is going to eat his words.
Charlie's not so bad.
Oh, how quickly we forget him comparing you to a kindergartner on a keyboard.
Well, who hasn't compared someone to a kindergartner on a keyboard in the heat of the moment? Charlie wants this job as badly as I do.
Oh my gosh, you are falling for him all over again.
No, I'm not.
Em, how many times have you said that you let your feelings for Charlie distract you when you were up for WHNY?
Well, that is not happening this time. Okay, I am tough, I am focused, and I am gonna get this job. Look, I gotta go.
Wait, but Em.
Hi, it's Emily. How soon can I get a news van? It should be up here on the right somewhere. Oh, there it is. No. Hey, what are you?
Hi, Emily.
You're trying to swipe my story.
No, I'm not. No, you have the wrong idea.
No, it's my fruitcake, Charlie, my fruitcake.
I am just here to assist you. I promise. You said Mrs. Henderson was wavering about being on TV. I thought maybe I could help talk her into it, you know? Turn on the charm.
Seriously?
Seriously.
So, how'd it go?
Really badly. She wouldn't even open the door. And she yelled at me, so now I'm shoveling her sidewalk. Peace offering.
Charlie, for heaven's sake, she's a little old lady. Mrs. Henderson, it's Emily Morgan from Rise and Shine. We spoke on the phone.
I already told the boy with the face that I don't want to be on TV.
What about my face?
Shh. Mrs. Henderson, if I could just...
This is exactly what I was trying to avoid. A gaggle of reporters camped on my doorstep like I'm some sort of sideshow.
No, that's not it at all. I brought you a poinsettia.
Everyone, come look at the fruitcake lady. Have a good laugh.
We don't want that either.
Hush, haircut. Ladies are talking.
Mrs. Henderson, if we could just have a conversation. I can leave the camera out here if you want. What do we need to do to make you comfortable?
The driveway.
Well, come on, haircut. We gotta get started on this driveway.
What's wrong with my haircut? Okay. That was fun.
You know, you should really go home. I don't think she's gonna open the door.
Oh, why are you still staying here?
Well, what if she opens the door?
Yeah. I know you've been waiting for this for a long time. And if Veronica chooses you, I'm sure you'll be great.
Thanks.
Get in here before you freeze to death.
Eddie!
Okay, let's do this.
Oh, your poinsettia.
Here's the deal, kid. I'll tell you the story, which will probably sound foolish. You decide if there's a way to tell it without me looking foolish.
Oh, we can absolutely.
Not you, Cheekbones. I was talking to her.
Why do you keep calling me names?
You're a handsome man. Every trouble I ever had started with a handsome man. Do we have a deal?
We have a deal.
All right.
Hey, Eddie, are we rolling? Okay. So, Mrs. Henderson, tell me about your fruitcake.
Well, my grandmother always made my Uncle Francis a fruitcake every Christmas because it was his favorite. You like fruitcake?
No, not particularly.
It's an acquired taste. The Christmas after my Uncle Francis enlisted, they couldn't afford the train ticket to bring him home. But grandmother said it's all right. The fruitcake will keep until he gets home. She wrapped it up in cheesecloth, placed it in a cookie tin, put some rum in an atomizer.
Oh, a spray bottle?
Mm-hmm. Every month or so, she'd spray it down, and it kept. Then America joined the Allies in the war. Grandmother kept right on spraying it down every month, and the cake kept. Uncle Francis was declared missing in action, and the cake kept. 10 years gone, 20, 40.
And she never stopped.
Every family has its little ritual. This was ours. Mother took it on from grandmother, I took it on from mother, and that cake kept.
That is really lovely.
100 years. I never even met the man, and I certainly don't expect him to walk in and ask for a slice. But it's the ritual. It's a reminder that wherever the world takes you, there's always a place where your heart remains, where you are loved and remembered and treasured, where someone kept a cake for you.
Thank you, Mrs. Henderson. Thank you for trusting us with your story.
I suppose you'd like to see the cake, don't you?
If you don't mind.
Oh!
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, that is something.
It's the ugliest cake you've ever seen, isn't it?
I'm glad you said that.
Well, that's why I tell the story first. It's hard to come back after seeing this.
Yeah, woo! I think my eyes are watering a little bit there.
That's the rum.
Sure does have an aroma.
Sentiment, kids. Sometimes it just isn't pretty. Well, I'm going to put this away before it stinks up the whole house.
That's going to be a really beautiful story, Em.
Aw, thanks, Cheekbones. I couldn't have done it without you.
Actually, I think you probably could.
Well, I wouldn't have wanted to.
I
You know,
appreciate
Charlie,
that.
I gotta say something. I should have said this a long time ago, but 6 years ago, when you got the gig in New York,
Emily, wait, don't.
I should have been happy for you. And I let myself feel embarrassed. You were just trying to encourage me, and I never really listened.
Is that why you didn't come with me?
I made a mistake. I should have just taken the leap and made the move. I'm so sorry. And I promise, you know, I'll always be upfront.
My dad made a call.
When? To whom?
6 years ago to WHNY. It's the reason I got the job.
Oh. Wow.
I sort of asked him to do it. I just wanted to know where I was in the process. I did not know he was going to change things.
Was I...
You were their first choice.
Okay.
Emily, you have to understand.
Oh, no, I understand perfectly, Charlie. I understand that if I get too close to grabbing the gold, Fred Fisher will just make a call.
I swear, I had no idea.
I can't believe it. All this time, I actually thought I wasn't good enough. All these years, I let that actually hold me back. But it turns out all you need to get by in this business is tricks and games and backstabbing.
Where are you going?
I'm just gonna take a walk. I finished my last show. I'm gonna go home. Just Tell Mrs. Henderson I apologize.
I see that a handsome man has caused a problem. Let's hear it. What did you do?
Hey, Abby. What are you doing right now?
You want me to come in?
No, I think I just need some time on my own.
For what it's worth, it sounds like he didn't mean to hurt you.
Well, it still hurts.
Em, if you want to quit, you can quit, but it has to be because you don't want it, not because you think you can't do it.
Thanks. Love you, sis. Good night. Hello.
So what's this I hear about you abandoning the fruitcake lady?
You talked to Charlie.
I did. And now I'm dealing with this at 7 in the morning. Thanks for that. You need to come in and supervise the edit on the fruitcake segment so it's ready to air this morning.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Is someone ill? Or, I don't know, in jail? Was there a fire? Please give me a better reason than hurt feelings to justify you walking away from the biggest opportunity in your professional life.
The biggest opportunity? Come on. The game is rigged. It always has been. You know, if it's not Kate McQueen, it'll be Charlie Fisher. If it's not Charlie Fisher, it'll be someone else with tons of connections.
Don't say that.
Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I won't be stuck in Stanford my whole life covering community theater and canned food drives. That's what I thought.
Please, don't quit now.
The only thing I can control is when I've had enough. I'm out, Patrice.
What about the fruitcake story? Junket?
Do whatever you want with it.
Okay. If you change your mind, there's a place for you on air tomorrow.
Thank you.
She says do whatever you want with it.
Sounds like permission to me.
You sure you want to do this?
It's a good story. It deserves to be heard.
Mom, you didn't have to do all this.
Hey, settle, boys, settle. Even when you were a little girl, whenever you were upset, waffles were my secret weapon.
Thanks, Mom.
You know, who cares that Charlie's father helped him get that job years ago?
Parents just want to help their children all they can.
We got your braces.
Exactly. Thank you, Stanley. We got your braces to fix your overbite, didn't we?
This is a little bigger than orthodontia, Mom.
Well, I don't think you know how much braces cost.
Sweetheart, maybe your time will come tomorrow, maybe later. When it does, you'll be ready. You hang in there long enough, you'll win, because those other people didn't do the work to get there. But giving up because you're discouraged, because it's hard? Since when do you do that?
You're right, Dad.
Stanley Morgan. You know, you don't talk much, but when you do, you say an awful lot.
Live from New York City, it's America's #1 morning show, Rise and Shine.
Rise and shine, America. I'm Veronica Daniels.
And I'm guest host Charlie Fisher.
Let me turn that off. This is family time.
Charlie, let me ask you, how long do you think you can keep a Christmas fruitcake?
Wait.
I would imagine a number of years if you use it as a doorstop.
He wouldn't.
Well, what if I told you a woman kept a fruitcake for 100 years?
I would have to see that to believe it.
Well, our own Emily Morgan went to see it for herself.
I didn't do any narration. It's just raw footage.
Emily has a bit of laryngitis today, so she asked me to step in and help her tell this beautiful story of home and remembering those we love. Shirley Henderson is quick to point out she hasn't personally owned the fruitcake for 100 years.
Mother took it on from grandmother, I took it on from mother, and that cake kept.
And keep it did. Prepared as a gift for her Uncle Francis just before America joined World War I.
It's a reminder that wherever the world takes you, there's always a place where your heart remains, where you are loved and remembered and treasured.
He finished the story. Why would he do that?
Because you deserved it.
And maybe he's a decent person after all.
Veronica nearly cried her eyelashes off. Hope you know what you're doing, Charlie. You might have just gotten Emily this job.
Well, Veronica should know what Emily does best. And nobody gets those stories better than Emily. Thank you.
Charlie.
Em. You made it.
Hey, I'm not sure why you did what you did yesterday, but thank you.
Well, you'd done the same thing for me, right?
Probably.
Okay. Look, Em, whatever happens today...
No talking. If you want to talk, we can talk later, but only once Veronica has announced her new co-host. I can't discuss the dumb, complicated, messy feelings I have for you, because I'm trying to get a job. And so are you. Okay?
Okay.
So we'll focus on that, and only that. Get out of here. I'll see you on TV.
I'll see you on TV.
Shirley was right. Handsome men are nothing but trouble.
Girl, I can tell you some stories.
And we're just about to enter our 7th hour at the Rise and Shine Christmas Eve telethon, so keep the donations coming in.
Yes, your generosity can help make the holidays a little bit brighter for families in need.
So many of our viewers in New York are already familiar with this next performer, but they may not know it. If you've ever taken a stroll in Logan Park, you've heard this very talented musician, saxophonist, John Stevens.
Yes.
Have you made a decision?
Not quite yet. They're both so intriguing. Did you sense a little tension between them?
They've been on air 6 hours. They're exhausted.
No, I don't know. I've got a sense about these things.
Leave it, Veronica. There's nothing here to see.
So, you got our guy, huh?
He's not our guy. I just happen to think he's a really talented saxophone player.
Okay. But you got our guy.
You're doing great out there.
Thank you, Veronica. Thank you very much.
You were on the air in Connecticut before you came to New York, right?
Yeah. Yes, I was.
Oh, what station?
WDSR.
Isn't that Emily Morgan's station?
Yeah, I think it is.
Well, did you work with her?
I mean, a little bit.
Were you friendly with her?
I try to be friendly with everybody.
You're evading my question. Emily's cameraman told me that you were there for the fruitcake interview. Now, why'd you cut yourself out?
That's a complicated answer.
I'm a good listener. Kind of known for it. Here is my concern.
Veronica, hi. Merry Christmas.
A moment, please.
Of course.
Our audience loves you because they actually feel like you're one of them. Going to church, going to family dinners. I'm afraid I'd be taking you away from the things that make you special, where your heart is. What do you think?
It's funny. I recently asked a friend what he thought an Emily Morgan story was. And he used words like relatable, heartfelt, personal. It got me thinking. When I was a little girl, I used to sit on my dad's lap every night and watch the news with him. Even as a kid, I realized we in the business have the ability to bring people together. You know, to make them feel good about themselves and their lives. And this show is a chance to do that on an even larger scale. Does that make any sense?
Actually, it does. Now, tell me about you and Charlie.
Give it up for Stuart, the singing salamander.
Oh, isn't Stuart the best?
Great job.
Hey, you're up in a couple minutes. Have you made a decision?
I've made several.
We're just minutes away from Christmas, and it appears we have reached the moment of truth. It looks like Veronica Daniels will be joining us in a moment, and I think she has some news, Charlie.
Yeah, I think I heard a little something about that.
And Charlie, I just want to say what a great job you've done here on the show the past few weeks.
Thank you, Emily. You too. Rise and Shine has been very lucky to have you.
I'm sorry.
No, look, I know that you always worry if people are taking you seriously, but you've earned this one. On your own. I'm always a few steps behind when it comes to grabbing the audience's attention, getting people excited. And look, I'll be fine no matter what happens. You know, I'm ready to fight for what comes next.
You shouldn't have to fight for what comes next. You deserve this. You do, Emily. You are a fantastic reporter. You have so much heart and so much compassion, and you throw so much of yourself into your stories. The world could gain a lot from watching you. And if I stood in the way of you finally realizing your full potential, I couldn't live with that.
You really mean that?
I do. Stay here in New York. Take this job. And let's have a second chance. Please.
Did you really think that if I didn't get the job, I was going to leave again?
I don't want to take the chance. I love you, Emily.
I love you too, Charlie. You're where my heart is. You're my 100-year-old fruitcake.
Well, it appears a Merry Christmas is in order.
Merry Christmas, Em.
Merry Christmas, Charlie.
Now that is good TV. How can I possibly choose between them?
I know. If you could combine them, they'd be the perfect co-host.
That's true, isn't it? It's time. Merry Christmas, America. After much consideration, I have reached a decision.
Abby, it's starting.
New York City, it's America's #1 morning show, Rise and Shine.
Happy New Year, America. I'm Emily Morgan.
And I'm Charlie Fisher. It's time to rise and shine. Now, what better way to start off the new year than by recognizing our very own Veronica Daniels, who, after 20 amazing years of hosting this show, is starting a new chapter of her life as the host of an exciting weekend show.
When she decided to have us both take over the show, we knew her legendary shoes would be impossible to fill. I mean, Rise and Shine is more than just a television show. For viewers across the country and around the world, we're an important part of their day.
And so we're going to do our very best to make you proud.
Yeah.
Thank you for welcoming us into your homes, and thank you, Veronica, for giving us this opportunity.
You know, the holiday season isn't just about celebrating what we have. It's about reflecting on what you have the potential to be. You know, what can I do to make this day a little better? To bring us closer together?
Well, that's what Rise and Shine has always cherished. It's a pretty big job.
We want to keep that spirit of the holidays, that sense of possibility and hope, all through the year.
Every new year is a chance for a new start. And I'm very thankful that this year I get a chance to have this new start with you, Emily.
Oh, me too, Charlie.
All right, now let's find out what kind of a New Year's Day you'll be having with a look at your local forecast.
Back in 60 seconds, everyone.
Nice open, Charlie.
Thank you.
Love you.
Love you.
See? It's like I told you. I see that face, and I know it's going to be a great day.
Oh, the perfect ending to an exciting movie. And the excitement doesn't stop there. Hallmark Channel's 5-night Thanksgiving event continues tomorrow night at 8.
It's gonna be a great film.
Sparks fly when a popular movie star goes to shoot a movie in a quiet mountain town. But the town's handsome mayor is less than impressed. Taylor Cole stars in Christmas in Homestead.
What's better than Christmas in Homestead? It's like perfect.
Join me tomorrow night at 8 on Hallmark Channel.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. The tidings we bring to you and your kid. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Now bring us some figgy pudding. Now bring us some figgy pudding. Now bring us some figgy pudding and bring it